Hello, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching. Welcome back to Swindon. Don't you forget about me. We have some European matches to play, one of them, in fact. In between our last game and this one, we lost 4-1 away at Man City, meaning that this is what the table looks like now. We've still got 2 games in hand over Man City, but because we've lost, we can only get up to 19 points. We've also made a number of attempted signings for youth players, young lads. So the fingers are crossed, very much so, that ooh, what did I just do then? No, son. It's him that needs to get in the squad. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's him that needs to get in the squad. So we've made the arranged the signings of a lot of good young players. That's good for us, and it's good for the club and everything. It's going to be fun. I'll go through them once we sign them, and if we sign them, and whatever. So Branfilov is finally fit again. McAllister, let's play. Jean-Jacques Pelletier. Wilmot's got an absolute stunner in the last game. Really impressive goal. Yeah, we went 1-0 up, and we were looking great, and then they pretty much immediately equalised from a corner. And then their good player, this is Man City I'm talking about, and then their good striker, Chris Clay or whatever he's called, scored maybe he only scored 2. Anyway, he really turned on the flare, as what the manager says, and he scored a couple of very good goals, and they hit the post about sort of 10 times. It was insane. They were on fire. We looked, for the first sort of 10 minutes, we looked in it and equal to them, and then they just ripped us to shreds, which kind of paid to my comments in the last video where I said that we looked like we might have picked things up and improved a little bit, but I don't think we have. We're fine, and we'll probably good effort. We'll probably comfortably finish within the top 10 of the Premier League, because a lot of the middling teams are poor. Full corner, Riedel? No. But I don't think the title challenge is on. Man City already look like they're potentially gunning for an unbeaten season. They looked very good. So we'll have to see where we can finish. Hopefully, maybe we can challenge for the top 4. That'd be nice. Get more money into the club, and as I've said for the last couple of seasons, try and win a cup. That's what we want. We want to win something major, because Swindon's not won a major trophy since 1969. We did win we won League 2. We didn't win League 1 or the Championship as we were coming up, and we won, of course, the great save from Haynes. We of course won the Johnson's Paint Trophy. In fact, that might even have been the last competition we won, technically, or not. I don't know. No, it's off the bar. Okay, well, we are giving them too many chances, because Hayes cannot be expected to save things. They are piling on the pressure a little bit. It's a bit concerning, what with them being shit and everything. Ortega to Chavaria. Ortega. Have we played any home games yet? Oh, yeah, we played Celtic at home, didn't we? Wilmot, what's he going to do? He's going to just, there was a space there to go through. He decided not to. Decided to take an extra couple of steps, and oh my giddy aunt. Okay, good. Alberto out to Wilmot, bad. Gillich, good. Wilmot, good. Get a crossing, give it to someone who's in a bit of a better position than you. That doesn't make sense. From where he was looking, it doesn't make sense. Wow. Zeich, but he misses too. Our little group table, so it looks like us and Celtic are both drawing our games at the moment. Oh, here we go. Wilmot. Do we get a chance at the end of the half? Pelletier heads over. Unfortunate. Vitoria Guimarães are beating Celtic, which is good for us. If we can hold on, because we didn't play well in that half. Assertive. I'm going to tell them they're not happy with it, and I'm going to tell them to calm down, and there's a lot more to come from them. Because they've not been doing good. Gillich seems to be unaffected by his injury. That's good. Fall, cross, Riedel. Yes, if we can steal a goal, that will put us clear at the top of the table by 2 points. over Surrey. No, over Celtic it would still be. Big Alberto gives it to Wilmot. Ooh, Chavaria. The wingers is a tough position to get right. So it looks like, I think, in my opinion, Fall and Shehu are good on the right, and Novotny seems to play very well, even though he's not that good. But this Chavaria guy, who is better, like, you can't argue that he's not better because he is better. He's just not better, and that's what I think is the problem. We're going to bring Brunfilov on for Gilic, and Wilmot's not played well, so I'm going to let Becken come on. For now, we'll leave it like that. Gilic clears the ball. I forgot to pause it again. That could have been embarrassing if we'd come back and been 1-0 down to FK Sarajevo. Ortega. Pelletier, Ortega. We'll play Wolves after this. Try and get back to winning ways in the league. It's been 2 games since we. Oh, good effort from Alberto. He's a tasty one. It's been a couple of games since we won the Premier League. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways against Wolves. Even though we're not playing them in the Premier League, we're playing them in the League Cup. Definitely our first chance of silverware, probably our best chance of silverware this season. That and the FA Cup, because the Europa League, we've got to get through this group stage and then all the way through all the knockout rounds to get to the final. That seems like it's too far for us. But we'll see. You never know. We did it with Śląsk, although we had basically gimmies in every single league tie in between. So it's not like we were really under too much pressure. Oh no. Okay. So we've got one more substitution to make. It should really be Chavaria. Okay, let's take him off because he's fucking rubbish. He's rubbish, Chavaria, and he gets tired really easily. Fall, good cross. Nobody was there. Tomaskovic. Hardly really been tested. We've had no shots on target, which is pathetic against FK Sarajevo. That said, got to go away to Serbia. I'm sure it's real life. It's probably a hectic atmosphere down there. And did I say Serbia? Oh, because I think they are Bosnian. But of course they are, because Sarajevo is the capital. Anyway, I'm sure they've got some intimidating atmosphere and whatever. But come on. Lavo, Brunfilov. Oh, good save from Tomaskovic. Brunfilov crosses. Oi, oi. Oh, and then Martinovic. What a touch. What a touch that was. That was really, really bad. We're probably not going to concede. Brunfilov. Tomaskovic saves. And it looks like we're going to be leaving Serbia with a point. Bloody hell, Bosnia with a point. And I've frozen the game. Oh, no. Oh. We both only had one shot on target. Oh, no, they've had 2. Goodness me, this has been a very poor tie. Not very much quality. 1 yellow card, who probably was ours. Yep. Ibricic. Saric has fouled. Can we... pick up the ball and just tap it and go. Jair now. Riedel. Big ball up to Shehu. Shehu's gone past his man. He can cross. No, he can't. Oh, Dalek there. Zajc. Martinovic. Come on. Martinovic. Good tackle from Riedel. Excellent tackle. So says the game. So shall it be written. So it was written. So it was done. Dalek. Nice tackle again. Saric is taking some crunching challenges right at the end of the game here. Maybe clear. Cerro. No. Yes, Jair. Now, Alberto, why? Crap. Well, 0-0. We'll take it. I think that means we're top of the... unlucky boys. That puts us top. Celtic got beaten. How badly? Let's see if we can find that result. Oh, Śląsk won. Nice one then. Celtic got beaten 4-3. Bloody hell. Okay, so that's extending our not winning one for 3 games. Gilic is now out for 5 to 7 days. That's not so good. Yeah, so we're signing a few youngsters as well. I mentioned. I don't think any of them will appear now. I think I've signed them all, or like sorted that sort of thing out. But actually, no, that's not true. We might get a couple of them, like this guy here. I won't show them unless they sign for us, because there's no point in wasting the time of the video for that. Although this guy here, he's a youth. He's a Dutch youngster at AC Milan who is really good, and he's a goalkeeper, and he looks like he's going to be as good as Johansson. And he's on their transfer list and unhappy. So I put in a £60,000 bid, I think, for him, and I got it accepted. So that would be good. Well, we'll be overflowing with keepers that we can't use in the fucking Europa League. Annoying. Have a little mouthful of water, that'll calm you down, man. Calm them nerves. Dem nerves. Oh, I tell you what I will do, because we've had a fair few home games now. I'm going to go and see if I can speak to the board and ask them to increase some things, see if I can get them to spend some of their money, other than on a series of Eastern European youngsters. Speaking of one, he's good. He's good. Let's go quickly to, though, let's do this first. So, in 5 days, we'll have some new training facilities. You won't see that because of the stupid, youth facilities. That's what we want. Yes. We agree, and they need to be improved. We will look into doing this shortly. Good. I signed a new contract as well. I didn't mention it, but I signed a new contract. We should cut back. No, we shouldn't. And I want some more physios. Cool. All right, so we're going to get our youth setup expanded, which is good. Hang on a second. 4 million in over a year. Just under a year. We're going to get some more physios, which I'll do off screen. Now then, FC Brunel. Will not try and say that first word. They have this 18-year-old here. Now, he's supposed to be as good as Gavin Blackler, which is weird because he's an attacking midfielder or whatever. But anyway, I'm signing him. I don't care. Sam will say it's too much money. £3 million. Get it in the van. It's a fancy van, even if it does have to go around the magic roundabout. Now, another league game where our we drop behind in terms of games played, but that's fine. It gives us kind of an ability to catch up to do to get to where we want to get to, so that's fine. Essentially win every game, obviously. But let's see. Dagenham and Redbridge having a good season. I've just seen them pop up there. They're actually having a decent season. Down in the championship, they were something like 11th. Crawley are maintaining a championship playoff or promotion push. They were second after in October, which is very impressive. Do we have championship teams in here? No, let's think. In which case, let's go. Good. Norwich. I want to see the Premier League, and then I want to go down. They've dropped down. So last game. Whoa, look, Cardiff have got. because they're in the Europa League as well. I wonder how they're doing in the Europa League. Well, we might just check. Fixtures. Euro Cup. Let's see the overview. Proper overview, please. Group stage. Where are Cardiff? So there's Cardiff second. Doing pretty good. They've obviously beaten them. They got Benfica in their group and Getafe, and they're doing all right. Well done, Cardiff. Well done, Cardiff. And then big old Swindon Town topping their group. It's unheard of. It's bloody unheard of. Nice. I'm not sure Ipswich have won yet this season, which is troubling because I see they're still in 20th. I can only assume that's still them. We'll check the table, just double check. But I'm absolutely sure that's them. I'm not sure they've scored that many goals either. I think Ipswich are going down this season. Can't wait to play though. Get some goals. No doubt when we play them, they'll bloody well. They'll either eke out an irritating 0-0 or beat us 1-0. Okay, so here's another one. Mohamed Yilmaz, 16 years of age, predicted to be a good, about the same as Roy, a good Premier League striker. So that's fine. We'll take him and possibly just make money off of him, but we'll see. Dagenham Redbridge up to 8th in the championship. And the other guy, this guy here, Viegas, he's from Leverkusen. He's 18. He's supposed to be quite good. I'm not convinced about him. now that I see him again. But they think he's going to be good. I don't think he's going to be good, though. I don't think he's going to be Lloyd Wilmot good. Fuck, it's only £300,000. Yep. Good. Oh, my knees. Ow. Ah, yes, okay, so this Huitzinger guy. Right, so let's have a look at this fella. Rutger Huitzinger, 18 years old. He's worth £100,000. I think I'm going to pay about 70, maybe 65. He's supposed to be as good as Tommy Johansson. I think that's potentially possible, considering they're not supposed to peak until they're 75,000. Considering they're not supposed to peak until they end up in their 30s, 29, 30. So I think he's got plenty of time to develop. I think he'll be a great signing, especially considering we sign him for £75,000. We'll at least be able to sell him on for some money, if nothing else. Now then, let's push ourselves even further back in the... So there's this other guy here, Ukrainian central midfielder Alexander Zhukov, partly because his name is great. He's decent and should become, better than Tommy McAllister, but not as good as Gavin Blackler. I'll pay some money for that. Okay, Gavin Blackler's back, finally. But he did have I think his ligaments were done, so I'm definitely not going to play him against Wolves, and I'm probably not going to play him in our first league game either. I will most likely try and bring him in substitute appearances and such. Right, what did we say up here then? Yeah, fine. And Leveau, do you think is in poor form? Okay. I said to Paulo Perez that he's expecting to be starting more games. Okay, so he can play this game then. I'm confident. Attack. Yeah, because he's good and he's been complaining. It's up to us to stop him, and that would be Jair. Continue. Right, let's play some Wolves. Those crazy yellow dogs. Doing a lot of October business signing youngsters. Hopefully it will pay off in the future for Swindon, at least in terms of making money. Although I should have thought one or two of those guys will end up playing for the first team, even if they don't end up making a mark. It's very rare that players, when I buy them in that sort of situation, end up going through and becoming legendary, unlike Sam's players who, obviously, 90% of them don't end up becoming legends for the club, and that's only because there's only 11 spaces in each team. But mine, I'm just not as good at spotting younger players for cheap, and so it doesn't always happen as well for me. Schlonska doing bloody uselessly this season. Diaz, okay. Ooh, oh dear me! I was taken aback by the strength of the hiccup. So we could do with Spurs going out. I saw they're playing, I think, Charlton. Let's give Branfilov a start. Blackler is injured still, so let's not go wild. We'll bring in, instead of Britford, okay, he can play instead of Jair. Sorry, just completely ignore what I say. And Roy can start instead of Wilmot because he's not been doing greatly, and Barisic can be our backup instead of Riedel. Okay, nice. Ortega, yes, good. Okay, let's do it. No. Oh my god, I've done it again. Wow, Kevin. Did I even have a goalkeeper on the bench? I'm pretty sure no. What a fuck up. What an absolute fucking disgrace. Oh my god. Oh, Wolves are good. We're going to get absolutely battered here. Well, we've thrown away the cup for this year, so that's fun. Pelletier, Branfilov, Shehu. We really need to get our goal-scoring boots on in this one, otherwise we are going to get embarrassed. Oh, yeah, okay. On you get, fella. Good, well done, Haynes. Good game. Okay, I'm a little bit more confident. I mean, Aksoy is not the finished article by any means, but I at least consider him with the ability to make some saves because he's actually good. He's actually got some skill. I don't even know how Haynes is a professional footballer of any kind of description. It doesn't make any sense. Now that, he's getting sent off, isn't he? Nope. What's the point in warning them? I don't like it when it shows them warning them. It's like, yeah, all right. Well, it doesn't matter to me. Not unless they're actually getting booked or sent off. I don't care. Durson Aksoy. Roy heads it down to no one. Like a proper lad. Pelletier. Chavaria. He really needs to start putting in some good performances. He's lucky that Novotny got injured, so he can't be taken off, basically. Good effort. Gone wide. We're at the county ground now. Pelletier, great header. Roy, yes, nice finish, and Roy scores. I've been expecting better from him. He started the season as my sort of on and off first choice between him and Wilmot. Wilmot has been hot and cold, as he tends to be. Great header from Pelletier to set that up there. Lovely, lovely stuff. Okay, so 1-0 up. They've not yet had a shot on target, but, of course, we made a substitution for a goalkeeper. It doesn't matter. This episode must be called He's Done It Again or Wheatland Returns or something like that. We'll see what that is in the end. There's the noise from the bathroom. McKenna up to Perez. Perez to Dolezal. Did we have him? Dolezal. I definitely have had a player called Dolezal. Great play from Pelletier. Dolezal to Rao. You right, Masha? Tired. Masha's tired. As I getting a bit late, I'm going to go to bed after this one. I'm going to read my book. Alberto. Ortega. Yes. Oh, Pelletier should have carried his run on my man, my boy. Jair, interesting centre-back free kick taking duty. He's, of course, Brazilian. It makes 100% sense. If your Brazilian centre-back isn't taking your free kicks, then you've got a problem. Calm. Things are going well. I'm happy with it so far. Let's keep this up. Good old Kevin Haynes. He's a good lad. The thing about Kevin is he's a good lad. Kovacevic, good name. Laveau, nice tackle there. Alberto. Oh, he's made it. Is this going to be a sensational goal? It wasn't, but are we going to win a penalty? No, because Alberto scythes down Dolezal. Jair, clear. It's a corner. And they're not taking any great lengths to speed this up, which is nice to see. Provost crosses. Oh, it's just gone over the bar from Dolezal. It's not the same Dolezal that we had. I'm pretty sure his name was Thomas. Rankovic. Pelletier. Oh. Almanai. Not Almanai. Ortega, Chavaria, Ortega, off Almanai, Ortega, Chavaria, Pelletier, Perez, Jair. Not an English name amongst them. Laveau, Shahu. Oh, go on. Oh, you had that. You had him. Cantoro, Provost. Oh, you're a load of rubbish. Perez is tired, so we'll bring on Barisic. I'd like to give Mr. Jürgen Becken a run out, please. Because Alberto has not been brilliant in this game, even though he is a good striker. Kovacevic, Garcia. And that was it, wasn't it? That was 2 substitutions, and I can't make another one because I subbed the goalkeeper off. I thought that might be one of ours. So we're making this thing or not? Yep, double substitution. So that's all our subs gone after 53 minutes. Although that is again because of the darkness, not the darkness of Wheatland, but the idiocy of Wheatland. Jürgen Becken with a questionable touch, but Roy the boy, he's missed. McKenna saves. We've got a corner. Brandfilov. Big corner. Barisic goes up for it. Doesn't get there. Chavaria. He's only got to keep the boy. I mean, he's not. Next season, priority left winger. And possibly just one really good striker. Because I think, or maybe one sensational centre back. It's hard to tell, really. Exactly. I mean, left wing, clearly. It's hard to tell what the strikers, do we just spend £30 million on a player who's clearly amazing? So, Beckham. Because these guys are all good, just in fits and spurts. It's not good enough, really. You need one person who's going to be consistently great. I need Mads Pedersen. Where's Mads Pedersen? Brandfilov shoots. Was that a shot? That's usually a pretty confident place to. I like free kicks here, especially for my old Western team. They used to just whip them in and score from them every time. Ortega, this head tennis is ridiculous. I mean, that you could say that looked like it came off the training ground. How many headers came out of that? Lovely header from Beckham in the end to wrap things up. Header. Lovely stuff. 5 or 6 different headers. Lovely stuff. Brandfilov, Barisic at the back post, misses. I feel like I should be giving Barisic more game time. He's often rated, depending on which scout is doing the thing, as one of our better centre backs. So he possibly should play a bit more than he does. The trouble is we're quite well off for centre backs. And he also does play left and right back, but he's not that good at them. Chavaria, rubbish. But Brandfilov hits the crossbar. Beckham heads it back across goal. He's only touched the ball with his head. It's all over the county ground. We're through to the 5th round of the League Cup, which means we are exceeding expectations in this competition. That's good. Everyone looks delighted. Excellent work. Good. Mata Milan Dolazal. Did I try and sign him? Maybe I tried to sign him. Maybe way back when I tried to sign him. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on because you have to do that to allow it to save. There's the League Cup results. Tottenham did go through. Liverpool have also gone through. My lad, is that him? Andreas Jepsen? Yeah, he scored. Well done him. So good. That's that. Let's do the quick press conference. We were excellent. Pleased we got the victory. As long as we're still in the competition, we got a chance of winning it. Haynes is a top quality keeper. That's absolutely true. Wolves are disappointed with the referee's decision. Let's right to her on the side of Shush. Paolo was good, as he will be. Let's go to fixtures and see where we'll be back. Let's say Sarajevo Burnley, just because it's good. We'll do all the group games this season. We'll at least have a little bit of a break between that one and that one. I'll play all those through probably, and then we'll just do Celtic Leeds or something like that. But yeah, so the next one, Sarajevo Burnley. Lovely old job. So I'll see you then, guys. Bye bye.